Reef DVMs here, coming at you with a little different video this time. Normally we do reef videos, but this time we want to show a piece of equipment that we don't see much on YouTube. It's a Hunt's Black Walnut Cracker. We bought this walnut cracker in 2010. We have several black walnut trees here on the farm, and we had it in manual or classic mode with a great big 1.5 foot lever action to actually crack the nuts. But just recently we upgraded to a electric motor kit made by the person who helps make these out of Iowa, and he just sent it to us. Just got it installed and it's running great, and thought, you know what, you don't see many of these, like I said, out there, and I thought it'd be kind of neat to show you one of them. So here it is. This is our Hunt's Nutcracker. I've got it turned on right now. It's a fairly quiet device. The motor is nice and slow. It does about 6, maybe 7 RPMs, and it allows you to very easily get the nut in, and as you can see by that little triangle bar at the bottom, that's how you adjust the height depending upon what size of nut you have. In this case, this motor's got plenty of torque to break even a black walnut, which takes literally thousands of pounds per square inch to break. As many of you know, black walnuts are one of the harder nuts to actually crack. I wanted to kind of show you the setup here. It's a Dayton motor sitting on basically a welded kind of red thin metal stand, but it works quite well. Has a toggle switch here to turn it on and off. I've got a little blue box down there wired in with a cord that I can just plug in. I'm going to turn it on here, and in this picture here I've actually got it into a container because the nuts do fly at times, and you can actually see me cracking some nuts. So basically I put the nut in, I adjust the bottom triangle at the bottom, which actually tightens the nut up against the top post, which is rotating around and getting crushed down by the electric motor. As you can see, once it breaks, you can normally take apart the nut. You'll see all 4 quarters of the nut, and you know, they're perfectly good to eat right off the nut, which is great. This is a good device. I really like it. For us, it's probably cracked 6,000-7,000 nuts already in manual form, and the electric form I hope to do the same. This seems to work just great. Again, this is one of our first runs with it. I just did about 200 nuts here before making this video, and it seemed to go absolutely flawless. I just love it. This electric motor kit you guys can purchase from the manufacturers actually makes the Hunt's Nutcracker, and again, if you need more information on it, please shoot me some comments, and I can email you or get you the information off the web. But it works great. This thing would probably break any nut you need. I'm amazed at how easily it breaks the black walnuts. It's got so much power, you probably should actually be wearing safety glasses. As you can see here, I'm going to actually put this nut in, and if I tighten up really hard here, it'll actually fly apart, see? So depending upon how hard you tighten it, you can actually pretty much explode the nut, which is pretty cool. As far as the nuts go themselves, they're pretty easy to get all 4 quarters out after it's crushed it. I'll show you here in a second. We'll just edit the video and I'll actually take one of the nuts here and see if we can get it apart for you. But basically I get a pile like this, and then I take the nut and I just kind of bust it apart where it was all broken from the Hunt's Nutcracker, and then I pick out the 4 quarters. Most of the time they come out pretty easy. Sometimes you got to pick at them a little bit, but you can get fairly nice quarters. And again, these nuts would freeze and keep for years. Excellent for cooking, excellent for parties. These are beautiful black walnuts, folks. I certainly hope you enjoyed seeing this Hunt's Nutcracker. I know I'm going to enjoy it more now that I've got the Dayton electric motor kit on it. I appreciate you watching. I know there'll be more Reef DVM videos, but for now, I wish you the best. Have a good one. Thanks.